Hello, Claudio. How are you, my friend? So, you want to practice the Eric Gale's Blues Licks lesson? That's a nice choice. I'd like to give you some comments about it. Okay, thanks for the report. You are practicing your bending muting. Nice to know that you are also practicing the playlist between chords lesson. I'm curious to know how you're playing it now. I know that you had some timing issues with that lesson, and also remember that's the main point or the main goal of this lesson is that you create your own variations, your own improvisations or arrangements using these concepts. So it would be nice to see you playing the lesson, but also playing some things of your own, okay, applying the ideas. Well, regarding the Eric Gates lesson, I have to say that this one is trickier than it seems because it's full of details and it's full of different types of bending. When I decided to analyze Eric's style, I noticed that he uses bending all the time, and he reaches notes that are not very common. No, he bends to most of the notes. Most of the phrases end with a bend, even if it's not necessary. He always prefer. For example, let's check the first lick. That first part, when I say play, right? This is not very common. Here, I'm using the C sharp minor pentatonic, right? And we start with a very used phrase. Okay, that's the call of the phrase in the call and response concept. And this is the response. Okay, here is the interesting part. Here I am bending from the blue note to the fifth of the pentatonic. So we are using pentatonic, blue scale. That is like the minor pentatonic scale with the addition of the flat 5 that is also known as blue note, right? So here, this is the first interesting part, is when I play, okay, I bend from the flat fifth to the fifth. So you have to be sure that you're reaching the right pitches all the time. So you have to work on very small fragments, okay, and check the target note and play the bend to it, okay? So maybe you can play the phrase without the bend to get into the pitch that you need, okay? To listen to the pitch and then practice the bend. So without bend, okay? Let's change the camera a bit. Let's check the tabs. It's important to notice that in the tabs you don't have the target note here, but you have this full, half, and 1/4. Okay, full means a whole tone, 2 frets. So in the first part, when you have that 11 with a full bend means that you have to reach to the 13th fret. Then, in the third measure, you have a half, okay, half bend from the 10th. So here you have to reach the pitch of the following fret. It's only one fret there, so you have to reach to the sound of the 11th. So, right? And finally, another important thing very used in blues is the 1/4 in the last measure here. That one doesn't reach to the following fret. It reaches to a pitch that's in between. Okay, it's between the one fret and the other. So in that case, we have the 10th. You can check this by playing the 10th, then playing the 11th, and be sure that you don't reach to the note. Okay? It's a bit less, right? So this. Okay, that's the final part. It's not. It's like out of tune. It's used all the time in blues. Okay, it gives that bluesy feel. And talking about this second phrase, it's very interesting. This. There you have two bands play together, okay, one after the other. Okay, these are the things that Eric plays all the time. He instead of playing, he plays. Okay, and this is a very important part of his style. Right? Okay, I hope that this helps. You can get into the lesson, of course, but you have to be very precise with these small details if you want to get the most from the lesson. Bye bye.